Have you ever found yourself in a moment where you did not know what to do next? Maybe it was unexpected job loss. Maybe it was a divorce. Maybe it was the loss of your soulmate. Maybe it was two doors in front of you. One door said safe and familiar. The other door said uncertain and unlimited. If you've ever found yourself in any of these situations, you are not alone. I have also found myself in front of all of these doors and all of these situations. And I want to help you navigate the twists and turns that you are undoubtedly going to experience in your life. My name is Jennifer Mount, and I am the managing broker and co-owner of Legacy Realty Advisors. More than just a broker and a realtor in production, I am a mom, I am a daughter, and I am a honey. That's what my grandson calls me. I am an athlete. I am an overcomer. I am a champion. I am a survivor. And so are you. You might not know it yet, but guess what? I am going to help bring that out of you. I am a coach. I am a trainer, and I am an educator. My degree is actually in business education. Now, fun fact, I only used my teaching degree for one semester. I taught at a local high school here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I taught juniors and seniors, and I was only 22 years old. So, once again, another unexpected 5 years of college invested for something that I thought I wanted to do, and yet that was not the path that I needed to be on. And that is the story of life. We are going to encounter all kinds of things that we did not expect. And it is not what happens to you that matters. It is how you respond to what happens to you that matters. The purpose of the Live Legacy Now podcast is to bring you my experience, my strength, and provide you with hope to navigate all of those unexpected turns in life. So let me tell you what you can expect. Every week, I'm going to share with you from what I call my 5 F's. That is family, faith, fitness, fun, and finances. And yes, this is a podcast that is grounded in real estate investing, real estate sales, because that is the vehicle that gives us the transportation to where we need to go. This podcast is going to be about so much more than just real estate. Every week, I'm going to bring you something that you can apply to your life, because as one of my favorite mentors, Brian Buffini, says, education without implementation is only entertainment. And while I will entertain you, I also want to educate you and help you take these things and put them into practice. The faster we execute on what we learn, then the more likely we are to do that over and over again. And it's not the things that we do one time that makes the difference. It's the things that we do time after time after time. It's all those micro habits that we create that have the big life that everybody sees, that everybody wants. Craig Groeschel is also another one of my great mentors, and he talks about one more rep. When you think you can't go on, that's where the growth comes. The growth comes right outside your comfort zone. And another one of my mentors, Diana Kokoska and the BOLD program, they say that your breakthrough is just on the other side of your breakdown. So you've got to keep going. And that is the purpose of the Live Legacy Now podcast. I'm going to share with you things that I have been through. Terrible things I never want anyone else to go through. And yet, I had to repurpose that. It's a choice. I chose to repurpose that pain, and I want you to see, what did I do? How did I navigate making a decision of which door to walk through? What were the tools that I implemented that helped me get to the point where I'm at right now? I have not arrived, and I'm not as good as I'm going to be, but you can bet I am way better than I used to be. I have made so many mistakes. I have made friends, lost friends, learned things, lost things, and I don't want all of that to go to waste. At every podcast episode, I'm going to have a 3, 2, 1 at the end. So I'm going to have 3 things that you learned, 2 things that you're going to share with someone else, and 1 thing that you're going to implement in your life. Whether you're mowing and listening to this, I really love manual labor. Or if you're running, I love running. Some of my best friends don't even know they're my friends. You know why? Because when I was training for a marathon, which is another epic feat, I listened to podcasts. I listened to John Maxwell. I listened to Brian Buffini. I listened to Craig Groeschel. I listened to Bedros Keuilian, which I had to edit sometimes. I listened to Mind Pump. So all of these people, they don't know, but they were speaking life into me. And that's what I want to be for you. So whether you're folding laundry, driving to the office, or running, whatever you're doing, I hope that you take time each week to listen to this podcast, because I will not waste your time. I will give you something that you can implement that week that's going to make your life better. Another one of my mentors is Gary Keller, and he has a book called The One Thing. What is the one thing that you can do this week that will make everything else either easier or unnecessary? I want to make your struggles easier, because life is not easy. No one ever said life was going to be fair, and it's not. But we do get to choose every day to get up, stand up, and execute at the highest level possible. So that's what you can expect from the Live Legacy Now podcast. Real life experiences, real life tips, tools, and techniques that you can use to navigate the experience that you are going through. And I hope a real life connection. I would love to connect with you on Instagram, on my YouTube page. All of those links will be in the notes. Everything we do will be in the notes so that you can refer back to it. And I hope to see you here every week at the Live Legacy Now podcast, because your legacy is not when you're gone. Your legacy are the choices that you make today. Every day we get a choice. Here's my challenge to you. Don't just listen, engage. Share this with someone else that you know could benefit from this. Subscribe, like, follow us, message me. However you need me to show up for you, that's what I would love to do. And remember, legacy isn't after you're gone. You are living your legacy now, and you are valuable.